Bonjour, guten tag, salam alaikum, konnichiwa, hello. My name is Julie Lewis. A lot of people call me Julie Blue because my favorite color is blue and I wear a lot of it, and my favorite place is the beach and the water. I love water and water loves me. I'm a British expat. I've lived in the UAE for 28 years. So I think I can call myself an Emerita, not Emirati, Emerita, because I've lived in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and now Ras Al Khaimah. My background is in sports science. I was in the health, fitness, and sports industry for 18 years. And then I moved after climbing my first mountain 23 years ago into adventure tourism and personal development. I absolutely love being outdoors, nature, travel, health, adventure, and community, which is why I'm in RAK. I lived in Dubai for 13 years, Hong Kong for 2 years, Abu Dhabi for 12 years, and then Dubai again. And then I actually chose to move to RAK 2.5 years ago to write my second best-selling book that's got Amazon #1 in 4 categories, including environmentalism, because I was really looking for a beautiful space and place, a creative studio here in the marina, where I could sit on my balcony and look out at the sea, that I could swim, walk right, and fall asleep to the sound of the ocean and wake up to the ocean. And I just felt that it was a great place and space to write. There's so many other creatives here. You've got award-winning photographers, artists, entrepreneurs, producers. And I just felt it was a great place to come and write the book. And then I thought I would leave, but I'm here. It's one of those places that you fall in love with because there's so much nature, the mountains, the ocean, the desert, and all the beautiful communities that make it such a special place. So that's why I moved to RAK, and that's why I'm still here. Maybe I'll write another book. What I love about Ras Al Khaimah is the very, very strong community feeling. There are so many different groups: a book club, a writers club, a swimming club, a foodie club. Anything you want to do, there's a WhatsApp group for it. I've started several of them. And if you can't find it, you can create one, because people here are very curious and keen to do different things. So I like it because I can walk on the beach, swim every day. I love the facilities that I've got close by, and meeting different people, and just knowing that I can get to the big city in an hour and a little bit. So it's just a great base camp in terms of the element of nature, which is really, really important for me. I think more and more people need to enjoy nature and realize that being indoors under fluorescent light, air conditioning, and looking at a screen, we all have to do it, but it's so important to balance that out with time in nature, to press pause, to slow down, to feel the wind on your face, the sun, and to listen to the ocean. And that's where you'll find a lot more of your answers. So I love RAK because it's got a little bit of everything, and it's definitely emerging as a huge market to follow. Yeah. As a female entrepreneur in RAK, we have access, or we all have access, male or female, to RAK Business Group, RAK Entrepreneurs Group. We have a BNI that started recently. A lot of people hang out at the Bay because there's lots of different things happening. I love going to Compass, the networking and co-working space. So I think in terms of, banking facilities, business setup, and communities, it's a really good place. I do feel there's probably an opportunity to start a RAK Women in Business, to really get small mastermind groups to see how we can support each other. And I would like to see a kind of a community hub that was pet friendly, so that people could come and hang out, have coffee, experience different workshops, I think that would be nice to have one central community hub. But setting up business and being here is very, very straightforward. I think Ras Al Khaimah has been a hidden gem for a long time, but I think that's changing very, very quickly. When we look across the water, you have the wind, and you have, I don't know how many hotels opening up, 5-star hotels, new facilities, off-plan residential developments. So I really see it actually blooming into a beautiful nature, adventure, wellness, business environment that really would capture everybody's hearts. I do think a lot more people are starting to look at RAK and move to RAK from my friends. So I just think we're in a very unique position to focus on quality of life, sustainable living, and really community focus. For the first part of my career, I spent 20 years in the health, fitness, and sports management industry. I was absolutely fascinated about the ability of the body to move and to perform. And then I really shifted after climbing my first mountain 23 years ago into adventure tourism. So over the last 23 years, evolution of Julie Lewis has been into a professional speaker. I've written 2 best-selling books, run retreats, expedition, and nature-based leadership programs. I work with individuals, teams, and organizations to build rock-solid resilience, unstoppable confidence, and vibrant health so that they can succeed during any challenge and change. RAK is my base, but I take teams to the Arctic, Antarctica, and everywhere in between. Corporate events, you name it, I'm your go-to girl. I think my unique selling point is that I walk, talk, breathe, sleep the talk, and really encourage and inspire as many people as possible to take charge of their health, challenge themselves, explore the world that we live in, and come together as a community and support each other. So I've been on the planet 63 years. I intend to be here for at least another 40. And I'm on a mission really to create communities that come and play and stay together and be the highest version of themselves. Something simple that I do within the community here, as well as the business groups and the networking, is organize beach cleanups. Because I think this is really important, that we take care of nature so it can take care of us, to protect what we love, and to make sure that we keep this beach clean and safe for everybody that comes here now and for generations to come, and for the fish in the sea, for the kids, for the pets that walk along here. So I think that's what's unique. I really, really do walk my talk. I love working with individuals, teams, and organizations to help them reduce stress, focus, boost mental clarity. Resilience is a big superpower that I focus on. And actually give them a lot more energy and focus and inspiration to do the things that they need to do day in and day out. So I work with clients online. I work with event management companies, corporates, properties, to actually work with teams to build out the best, bring out the best in their teams. From the community side, yes, I mentioned the beach cleanups. I have a mermaids group that we did at the Sofitel last year, 60 women with their mermaid tails on to kind of celebrate life and celebrate water. I have a moon circle. I'm part of a writers club. So I think it's all about being part of the community, finding your tribe, and then actually supporting each other in business, in life, and in play. Having seen the master plan for Ras Al Khaimah, I attended an event where Raki Phillips, the CEO of RAK Tourism and Development Authority, shared the master plan. Then for me, that's very, very exciting. So I do think in terms of the potential here, it's definitely growing and it will flourish For myself, it would be for leadership retreats and corporate programs, wellness programs, to activate what I call the blue mind. That's this calm, focused, slightly meditative state when we're near the water, so that people can come from a place of focus and clarity, not stress and anxiety. So I do see there's a heck of a lot of potential moving forward. I think as a newcomer to Ras Al Khaimah, the main thing would be to be curious, ask lots of questions, find your tribe, because there's lots of different communities in sports, adventure, arts, creative, business. So really kind of connect with the community. Where do people hang out? The beach, the sports club, the sailing club, the gym, the mall, the business networking groups, the BNI, the Compass co-working. So I think it's really about asking questions, finding your tribe, be curious, and commit to something, commit to joining 2 or 3 parts of the community where you can really thrive and flourish and bring something to the table. I think this is about living a full and fulfilling life. And I know that RAK do a really, really good job of this in terms of what's happening, arts, culture, best deals, food and beverage events, sports, communities. So a big well done to Hannah and her team for creating this digital source of information. So it's a one-stop shop to know exactly what's going on here. So it makes it a lot easier to settle into this beautiful emirate.